Shalom, 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 giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone, peace, blessing, salutation to the brothers. This is Reuters.com. It says British police brace for fresh riots and counter protests. So what's going on in Great Britain and the United Kingdom is okay, a lot of protests is happening, a lot of uproars is happening. And not only here, but different countries. It's uproars happening. The world is on edge. Okay. All right. These things are happening in our faces. Okay. Everybody's talking about the protests. Everybody's talking about the uproars, different riots that's taking place. It's a summary: far right and counter protests planned for Wednesday. Starmer says justice will be swift. Immigration centers, law firms close. London, August 7th. It says British police brace for further anti-Muslim and anti-migrant riots on Wednesday as far-right groups plan to target asylum centers and immigration law firms across the country, prompting anti-fascist protesters to organize counter demonstrations. Britain has been gripped by an escalating wave of violence that erupted early last week when 3 young girls were killed in a knife attack in Southport, northwest England, triggering a wave of false messaging online that wrongfully identified the suspected killer as an Islamist migrant. So this wave of violence that erupted last week is still happening today in Great Britain. Specialist immigration law firms and migrant support centers shut for the day, and some family doctors services in areas affected by the protests said they will close early to protect their staff. The government and police condemned the threats, inciting mobs to attack lawyers, officers, or threatening them in any way is unacceptable, said Justice Minister Shabana Mahmood. Those found doing so will face the full force of the law. Prime Minister Keir Starmer, a former chief prosecutor who was facing his first crisis since winning a July 4th election, has warned rioters they will face lengthy jail terms as he sought to stamp out the worst outbreak of violence in Britain in 13 years. This, just reading this article, we're coming across words, inciting mobs, threatening, and, violence. All right, which is going to be a lot of protests across the globe, which is happening now, but it's going to come here to the United States on a very large scale. A British man was jailed on Wednesday for 3 years for violent disorder in one of the first sentences arising from last week's riots. Two others were sentenced to 20 and 30 months, respectively. In towns and cities, groups of a few hundred rioters have clashed with police and smashed windows of hotels housing asylum seekers from Africa and the Middle East, chanting, "Get them out and stop the boats," a reference to those arriving in Britain in small dinghies without permission. Dinghies without permission. They have also pelted mosques with rocks. Muslim organizations said it was a worrying time for their community and have issued safety advice of mosques and other Islamic institutions. The shocking scenes have left many Muslims and minority ethnic communities scared and fearful, London Mayor Sadiq Khan said. And that's the point. The point is, things are happening now, which the elites want order out of chaos. Okay, that's what they want. So they can bring in what? Order. So I have one scripture in the book, Luke 21. Verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and the moon and the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity the sea and the waves roaring. Nations going against nations, kingdom against kingdom, the right against the left. Right, the division is set. Okay, perplexity. The state of one who is in perplexity. To be without resources, to be in straits, to be left wanting, to be embarrassed, to be in doubt, not to know which way to turn, to be at loss with oneself, be in doubt, not to know how to decide or what to do, to be perplexed. Wow. And that's these people. Okay? These people, these unbelievers, these heathens, they're going to be without resources. They're going to be in straits. They're going to be embarrassed. They're in doubt. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. It's just not to know which way to turn. We know which way to turn. And we have turned to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai because we believe in Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Okay? But guess what? These people out here, these unbelievers, 2/3 of our people, the wicked of our people, and also these heathens, they're not going to know how to decide or what to do. You see? They're going to be perplexed. The Strong's definition says to have no way out, i.e., be at a loss mentally, stand in doubt. Right? These people are mentally through. You see that? They're not mentally strong. They don't have Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. So they're mentally through, to be at loss. And that's these people. Okay? These uproars is happening. It's prophecy. All right? This is Luke 21, verse 26. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. There you go. Hearts failing them to breathe out, life expire, to faint or swoon away, to breathe out. These people are done. Okay. They're done mentally. Okay, they're in the spirit of fainting, giving up the spirit. They're not mentally stable. All right. So with that, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak, Shalom.